chat. Okay, first up, ladies, I know we've all been there. That day when your period comes late and you start to freak out.
Oh, damn.
I know I freak out. Well, a blog post in Madame Noir shared some of the funny things women do when their period is late. Examples include women getting mad at their partner.
Oh, hell yeah, because it's their fault.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes. Trying on maternity clothes and starting to calculate their fake child's future.
Dang.
I do that on a daily basis.
You do?
Sure.
So, where does your mind go when your guys' period is late?
I get real religious if
Yeah.
I miss it.
Yep.
All of a sudden, I go on to church. I'm going to praying. If just one time, I won't do it again.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. It's scary, man.
It is.
It really is. You start having the deepest conversations with God. One time, Freddie and I, okay, everybody's gonna judge, but that's why I put my life out on here. I don't use birth control pills because I don't like
Me
the hormones.
neither.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
And look what happens to her.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you're right. Okay, so one time, so we used other methods, but so one time we had no other method, so we had to get a condom, and we took it from.
Oh, no.
I was sleeping over, it was Christmas, I was sleeping over in my baby brother's room. He's not a baby anymore, he's in his 30s, but it's his old room. When we got into the moment, we started looking through all his drawers, we found a condom. I know, men, I know, it's the worst. But I'm scared of getting pregnant. We're not ready for that, we're still having that decision. He grabs the condom, we go for it. Afterwards, I pick it up from the floor and I look at it and it says 2012. Guys, when I say I fell to my knees and prayed, I threw my hands up. I felt like I was channeling everything of Jesus, and then I heard I was praying to God one thing, and Freddie was praying another.
Because he was okay with it.
Because he was like, if it happens, it happens. God, you know our will. I was like, God, you don't know what my man is talking about. I need you to be right here, right now. Not today. Not today.
But see, when I was younger, though, like in my 20s and when I was in college, that's when it really affects you.
Yeah.
You know, when you're late and stuff. I used to do stuff like jump up and down, you know, to try to make it come. You know?
Lonnie.
Not make the baby come out, but the...
No, I know.
You want your gravity to work.
Yeah, man, like maybe it's stuck up there.
Yes.
You know, it's like...
No, you guys, it's true. I heard that if you shower and you rinse wrongly, you could push things up.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
there's all kind of myths out there.
Yeah.
These are myths.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
like
not
when you want to get pregnant, they say you should go in a handstand
Yes.
on the wall and be upside down.
I know
Right.
those.
You guys never heard that?
I heard about that.
Because it gravity. You know?
Oh,
What?
man.
I used to get really
help the swimmers.
excited for the first, 2 children when I missed, my period.
Right,
so
right.
I would get excited, like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're pregnant. Now I'm like, oh God, I hope I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
No.
It's real.
Yes, I'm done. Lord, thank you for my boy and my girl.
Yes.
It's perfect. I'm finally like breathing again and being Tamara again. I don't think I can do that again. I'm stretched all out.
You know, I just do want to say that I remember it was in my late 20s and I missed my period. I took about 14 tests.
14.
Yes, because I was like, okay, because they were like, back then the tests weren't all like,
Okay.
you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Legit.
you know, yeah, you had to take like a whole lot of them.
Yes.
And so then I finally went to the doctor and I was pregnant.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you something. Your body goes through so much.
Yes.
And then at that time, I started processing because then I had to start saving for the baby.
Yeah.
Had to start doing all this. And I was like, oh, my goodness, what am I going to do, right? And then it was like the dude that I was with, he was excited, but I was still like really, really nervous.
Yeah.
But then eventually you know that nature takes over. You're like, you know what? It's nothing I can do. I'm just going to have this baby, and I'm just going to deal with it. And sure enough, as soon as I was, like, okay with it, about 8 weeks, I miscarried.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was pregnant.
Oh,
I never knew this. Lonnie, I never knew this.
Lonnie. Wow.
So, and I just never wanted that feeling again
Yeah.
because I was always afraid And I just didn't want to, I had so much love for that baby, and it just never.
Once you hear that heartbeat.
Oh, my goodness. It was just like, and sometimes that's why I don't take it lightly. After that, I made sure that I would never get pregnant again because I didn't want to have to go through that because I felt like it was a person that I was letting down.
Oh,
and so I never did it again. So that's the reason why I don't have children to this day.
Well, miscarriages are not your fault. Sometimes things, just happen. And sometimes God has a plan
the Lord knew what he was doing. Okay, I'll tell you that much because he knew. Because now I make up for it a lot. And, I have a life where I'm an entertainer. And I think that a lot of that's why I love children so much.
I know, and you are an amazing auntie to my children, Lonnie.
I know that, Lonnie.
I don't mean to bring us down.
No,
I just say
that's
nice.
real. I want to share real stories. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's experienced that, that's hearing you talk about it right now and feels like I'm not the only one. I'm not alone.
And you're right, because women do blame themselves when they get miscarriages. It's not right.
Because you stop drinking when you know you're late. You stop drinking, and everybody's like, "Why you stop drinking?"
And sometimes it's just unexplainable.
Like,
You just don't know.
Right.
But like you said, God has a plan.
Well, now these eggs are scrambled, so I ain't having none no more. So it's not happening now. So you gonna have to have them.
I'm done. It's all on this one right here.
Yeah, this one's looking forward to it.
I am passing my torch to you.
Okay, so I do want children.
Yes.
But so there was a moment when I felt like, oh my God, I'm getting heavier again, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you guys, then I took a pregnancy test, right?
Yeah.
And then I wasn't pregnant, and I was disappointed because I was like, dang, I'm just gaining weight. That never happened to you where you almost were like excited, like, oh my God, maybe this
My
is
body's changing.
That's just the extra chips I've been eating, extra bread. But I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's awesome when you get that. Yes. Well, not really yes. You have like the double lines. And then
No,
you have
now they
it says yes.
literally, it says yes now. It's like computerized ones.
It really?
Yes,
That
girl.
is so cool.
Yeah, because back in the day, it was an X or a
plus or a
plus
negative.
And sometimes it'd be like, you couldn't tell.
Wow.
That's why you had to take like 14 of them because sometimes it was negative, sometimes it was a plus. And it was like, you was doing division. It's
Trust
like,
me,
maybe.
you will all be in my dressing room with me like this. This is number 13. Pass it down. Number 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
will never
excited for you,
forget.
though.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna be awesome.
cannot wait to have our little munchkin.
It's going to be
Right?
amazing.
Now, from freaking out about becoming a mother to freaking out over someone constantly trying to be better than you. You know those people that when you're having a conversation and they constantly try to one-up you. An article on more.com says that when you're dealing with a one-upper who you don't know that well, just change the subject. But if the person is closer to you, you need to have an honest conversation about how their behavior makes other people feel. I mean, how do you deal with people that's always one up?
Let's define one up.
Okay.
Give an example.
So, you guys, okay, so go tell me about your vacation.
Oh, okay. So I went to Cabo, Mexico.
Cabo.
Yes,
I was born in Mexico.
Really?
Yes, Mexicana. What's up? Yeah.
Okay. I learned to say a couple of things in Spanish.
Fluent, mama. I'm fluent.
Right? I know French. I
got married in Paris. What do you know? How was Adam? What did the kids do?
We played in the pool. It was
You played in the pool?
Yes, with the kids.
But have you walked on water?
Exactly.
You've walked on water?
No, girl, but a one-upper would say they did.
Oh,
Right, that is what
annoying.
it is. Oh, exactly.
It's almost like they want to hear more about themselves and they're just letting you do the talking while they really do the walking. Like, they want to show off themselves more than you. I think it's funny. I didn't know that there were one-uppers until I went out to my sister-in-law's small town area where she calls it keeping up with the Joneses.
Yes.
Where there's people who constantly feel the need to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, they always want to show off.
So if you
each
get a
other's
car,
things, then they want to
they'll
get a car,
but
better than you.
maybe a better model or whatever.
You got the 2016, they got to get the 2018, they
Got
didn't
it.
come out yet.
That's exhausting.
Yeah.
Well, dealing in this industry a lot too, it's hard to have friends, especially actors, because we always trying to one up. I met Denzel, or I met Idris, or I met. It's like it's always something. It's just, I think it's just a point of a person being insecure.
Yeah,
100%.
And when they're insecure, it's cool if you're just a friend because you can distance yourself. But what do you do when the one-upper is a relative?
Okay,
Yeah, how
I'll
do
tell
you
you, I'm
handle
not going to
that?
lie. I know people that are one-uppers, and I just tell the other people that notice that they're one-upper to laugh at them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not lying. Like, if I'm in a circle of people, I'll be like, she one-ups all the time, right? You know that, right?
Oh, you make a joke.
So, no, we'll say that before, and then when they walk in the room and they start doing it, everybody starts laughing, and they be like,
What are you
what's
laughing
wrong? You do know you do this, right? And then you just keep, I'm sorry, I think sometimes people need to see how they look. So if you imitate them and do what they do, they'll be like, why is she doing that? You do this all the time, right?
That's a good idea.
That is a
I
good
will mirror
idea.
their actions.
Mirror.
Like, that is so annoying.
Yeah.
I've always noticed when I meet somebody who constantly needs the opportunity to talk about themselves, I just let them. I honestly just let them because I feel bad for that person because you obviously need the attention more than I do, even if you ask me a question. So do you, boo. Wear yourself out. Tell me all about your fabulous life if it's going to make
But
you feel
don't you
better.
get tired of that,
Doesn't it
though?
get annoying? Though?
No, I actually love it because I'm a talk show host and I want to hear myself quiet. I do. I don't want to talk.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love
Jeannie
going to a
does.
dinner. I love going to a dinner where somebody's a one-upper and they just love talking about how great their life is. Because then I get
Really?
to enjoy my food finally. It's hard to be, when we go out to dinners with people, come on. People think that, well, I don't know, I'm only speaking for myself, but people think that we want to just sit and
So
talk all the
tired.
time. Yo, when we chill with each other, like when we're in a car or something,
We're really
you don't
silent.
hear a sound.
No.
It's
You
quiet.
Yeah.
Because we talk too damn much.
That's true. That's true. We are checking our phones. We're not really,
Yeah,
like,
so if you one-uppers want a home, come over to me. I'll let you talk as long as you want. Seriously.
That's a good one.
Speaking of friends, check this out, you guys. Last year, a man borrowed his friend's car to go to a concert and parked it in one of the many garages that are near the venue. You know how they have several? Well, after the concert, this guy couldn't remember which garage he parked in.
Oh,
so after
God.
5 days of looking for it, he eventually gave up. 5 days.
What?
The good news is they finally found the car several months later. It wasn't his car, it was his boy's car. His boy's been missing his car for several months. So I want to know, are you ladies, have you ever been guilty of forgetting where you park? I know you had mommy brain for a second.
Well, that's like every day.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, but like, first things first, clearly these people have money. How you just let go of your car after 5 days?
Exactly.
And
No
you just
5
missing your
months.
car for
Was
6
he renting-
months, like,
Did he rent a car?
It was a friend's car.
It was a friend.
friend's
That's why I don't let my friends borrow my stuff, because they don't take care of your stuff
Yo.
the way you can take care.
This is crazy.
Never.
I'd have been searching for that car for the next
Yes.
5 years, every
Yes.
day, every hour.
I would have taken that, the alarm clicker, you know how when you use it after a while when
Right.
it doesn't work anymore? Did you know if you stick it to your neck,
La La
it works?
Land.
Yes, in La La Land,
Yes.
yes, they talk about that. It's so true. You can use your head as an antenna.
What?
No,
Okay,
you guys
so
don't
like
know
you
this.
might get like
Here we go.
possible cancer from
Yes.
it, they said.
Yes.
But
Wait, what?
it works
Can you
in the
repeat
moment.
that, Adrian?
Okay, but you find your car, people,
Wait,
and it's
wait.
better to drive yourself to the hospital, isn't it?
Not
Or,
only-
you know what? Do it the old-fashioned way. Just before you leave, write down where you're
put
at.
That is
phone.
true.
Put it in your phone.
It always happens to me when I'm like running late. So when I'm running late to somewhere, say you have an appointment, doctor's appointment,
Yeah.
I tell myself, okay, G, think Greg, G, garage, Tamara, number 3. And I still forget. One time, y'all, not only did I forget where my car was, I left my keys in my car.
Oh, hell
So I couldn't even first I couldn't find my car. Then when I found my car, I couldn't get into my car.
Oh,
You had to
my
call
gosh.
like AAA.
AAA.
Wait, could you imagine running into sister with the coat
It was-
hanger
it was
in the
the both of
Target
us.
parking lot? Like
trying to
this?
break
I
your-
would die.
We were both together, yes.
Wait, you and Tia got
My
locked out?
my mom always said 2 heads are better than 1, but not in y'all's case. We did that multiple times, guys.
Wait, that's funny.
I
don't
lock
like you
myself
bragging
out of my
about
house
that.
every day, right? I'm here with no
Said
keys
that.
to my house all the time.
You know what I always forget though?
What?
My glasses. When I'm like, before I leave, I'm like, where are my glasses? If I don't have my contacts, where? And I tear up my house 15 minutes.
And the worst
and
thing
then
is
they on top of my head.
That's the worst.
And the worst part is looking for something with no vision.
No, have
Oh.
y'all ever been looking for your phone, but you're actually talking on it?
All the
It's like,
time.
where's my phone? Mama, I can't find the phone. It's like, Tamara, you're on it.
Yes, that's happened to me for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.